Hello summoners! Today I'm going to be showing you my commentary, my first impressions on the new champion Diana. Now, from watching other people play Diana, I did find her to be on the stronger side of champions, so I do expect a nerf incoming, because for the amount of damage she does, I just think that it's too much. And I mean this especially after playing this game, because this game was like my first game with Jungle Diana, so thought I'd try it out. I think I might have messed up on the first ability. I wasn't sure whether to get the Q or the W, since the W actually has a shield. And it's a really nice shield too, it also does damage, so I figured that she has a really great kit for jungle, so she might really just... I actually played ranked a lot, and I noticed that she was banned like right away, so... So here I already messed up because like Riven was the first one to attack the wolves. I mean, normally it's the jungler who's supposed to attack the wolves first, but I guess it's okay. I mean, in the end, it all worked out. If you notice at the bottom, I bought shoes first instead of cloth armor. Yes, I do have the runes for the armor, so I should be fine in this jungle, and yeah, I was actually. Another reason why you would get shoes is for faster jungle clear times, and the fact that Diana doesn't really have any good ganking potential before level 6 because she has no gap closer. She kind of needs the movement speed if she's going to get like her E ability in, which is the pull and the slow. So figured that would actually make up for it. However, the fact that she has mostly area of effect abilities make her jungle really fast. Just using 2 abilities, I was able to clear the Wraith camp really fast there. I guess you could say she's kind of like a Kali 2.0, except the fact that she can actually jungle pretty well. Although her main intentions were probably just for being a jungler, she can also still do very well at mid lane. I did see a lot of Dianas do very well mid lane, mostly because her Q is actually a long range and also has a really nice poke to it. Very much like a Kali, she excels in one-on-one combat, able to burst them down without even letting them escape. So while I'm jungling, I guess I might as well just talk about her abilities, starting with her passive. Her passive's called Moonsilver Blade, and basically she just gets increased attack speed. Every third strike cleaves nearby enemies for additional magic damage. Now, this is really good actually for her jungle, and at late game, she'll be able to like clear every camp like extremely fast just because she has tons of AoE. Alright, so her first ability is called Crescent Strike. Now, this is a very unique ability. Its skill shots look like a curve or like a crescent moon, and it does a lot of damage. It has like a point AP ratio, and it's pretty insane numbers. You need to hit this ability if you want to reset your ultimate's cooldown. Diana's next ability is called Pale Cascade. She basically creates 3 orbiting spears that detonate on contact with enemies to deal damage in an area, and she also gains like a temporary shield that absorbs damage. Also, the shield is refreshed if all 3 spheres detonate, and it's pretty self-explanatory really, it's just a pretty basic shield that does damage. Her very next ability, however, is called Moonfall, and basically Diana draws in and slows all nearby enemies. Pretty simple. It's not a very large range, but when diving into a carry or just like going into a gank, the pull is awesome. The best part is actually the slow, yeah. It's 55% max range, and that's a really good slow, especially for it being an area of effect. So as you can see, I think Akali just got ganked mid, but she managed to juke them out, and she's actually escaping pretty well. I make my way towards mid to see if I can help anyway, but I definitely can't. So instead I just decided to push the lane. Just trying to get as much gold as I can before I have to go back. I do see them coming back, so I do decide to land a Q on Zyra just to see how much I do, and wow, it did a lot of damage. Yep, that's a really good amount of burst. Like I said, her AP ratios are really high. So going back to her abilities, her ultimate is called Lunar Rush. Diana teleports to an enemy and deals magic damage. And Lunar Rush has no cooldown when used to teleport to a target afflicted with Moonlight. Basically, the range on this ability is insane. It's basically like Akali's R, except with a lot more range, and it also does a decent amount of damage. Well, that's it for her abilities. I'm just gonna clear this wolf camp and then just recall real quick and buy my first item, which is a Philosopher's Stone, by the way. Oh, I have to say, I really like her recall animation. It looks really cool. She basically just sets down her weapon and then just stares at this guy. I don't know, I just think it's kind of cool. Now I can't help but look at bot lane, and I noticed that their Ashe and support Tryndamere, just killed Leona and Ashe at bot lane. So that was the reason why I didn't gank bot like soon, but I guess they need the help, so I'm gonna decide to gank bot as soon as I get back. Alright, so I'm finally ganking bot, although we should have definitely done that sooner because I noticed that Tryndamere never bought any wards. But we just go and pick up this easy kill on Ashe, and hopefully that helps bottom lane a little bit. So now that that was done, I look at the time and I notice that it's about time for their blue buff to actually respawn. So I bring my ward and see maybe if I can actually invade. And as soon as I put my ward down, I see that Diana's already there waiting for me. But seeing how I'm one level higher than her, I clearly have the advantage, and she decides to just try to run away. And then stupid Zyra interfered and then knocked me up, and then I couldn't freaking finish the kill. At least Akali got Zyra, though. Came close to getting Diana, though. But it's okay. I mean, we came out with blue buff and a kill. Now that I'm level 6, you'll be seeing a lot faster jungle clear times and better ganks. With only a Philo Stone, see how fast I clear this Wraith camp. Yeah, a lot of you are like, wow, so fast! Whoa, she's OP! Well, she kind of is, at the moment, until they nerf her. It's really easy to jungle with her, really it's just Q and a W. Now here I tried rushing to blue because they were pinging that Jax was in our jungle, and I think I was I was too late because Zyra already has my blue. But we try to go see if we can at least pick up a kill on Jax, and with a proper flash and my Q and ult, I was able to successfully pick up a kill on this Jax pretty easily. Diana actually does do a lot of damage, I gotta say. Then all of a sudden, Zyra snare out of nowhere. So Akali is just trying to pick up an easy kill on Zyra, and she's actually been doing very well this game, so she definitely gets this kill. And I tried to get Diana because I did land a Q, but she insta-flashed away, and I couldn't follow up, but it's okay, we still got a kill. So since Zyra's dead, and obviously Diana won't be coming back after that, I just take a quick red. And I just love using her ult to maneuver through the jungle. It just makes her clears so much faster. And I got the golems pretty easily. By the way, incoming derp moment, because I actually saw top, and you'll see in a second that it literally was just one hit away, like one tiny hit from the tower being destroyed. And Riven was at full health, I was at near full health. All we had to do is just attack the tower once, and we'd have an easy 2v1 fight against Jax. But apparently, Riven really wanted to recall, and you'll see later why, because she said I didn't feel like fighting, and I kind of laughed at that. But it's alright, I mean, I still lived. Jax almost killed me, but it's okay, I guess. Unfortunately, this next upcoming part's a little bit boring, because it's just me jungling, really. I still have the shoes and the Philo Stone, so after I clear my jungle, I'm just gonna see how much gold I have. I do have a lot of gold, so I think I end up buying a needlessly large rod, and building AP on Diana definitely is a great idea, obviously, because she has really high AP ratios, and the damage is definitely gonna help me snowball. Maybe I should skip this part. Nah. Sorry, I'm just too lazy. You're just gonna have to deal with it, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, so now that I have red buff again, and being that good jungler I totally am, I'm just gonna gank bot because they do not have wards, I guess, still. I really don't know what the whole situation is with that support Tryndamere, but I might as well just pick up another easy kill. Now, I wasn't really sure what Ashe was really trying to do here. I think she was trying to juke the brush, but did not exactly work out well. But you'll see me have another dirt moment. See, I kind of missed my Q, but at least Leona got the kill with her ult. But still, our poor Ashe still does not have a kill, and I'll tell you right now, she does not get a kill the entire game. Sadly, I do feel kind of bad. So we back off because Diana's here, but our Leona really just does not want to give up because she's like, Tryndamere, why you no die? And yeah. So I'm gonna skip all the boring parts for now, and I'm gonna skip like to all the important parts, I guess, to show, you know, Diana's potential or whatnot. I guess in this clip you could see that I gank Zyra and absolutely demolish her with just one combo. It's pretty insane. I can seriously almost guarantee that she's going to be nerfed in the next patch, so not exactly how accurate this first impressions thing is going to be, but work with me here, sorry. So Akali right now is just telling me to push the lane so that we can finally get this tower, but as you can see, Diana just came in and is trying to defend the tower. I was confident though that we could kill her, and we did, because seeing how much I burst down Zyra just by myself, me and Akali would definitely be able to kill her and get out. It was pretty handily. By the way, I don't think if you guys noticed, but I didn't realize we had an all-female team. We got Riven top, Akali mid, Leona support, and we got our Ashe AD carry, and then of course there's Diana, me, who's jungling, and I have to thank Riot. I did not like Sejuani as a jungler. I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to think right now, is she the only female jungler? Well, she's the only one I can think of right now, but yeah, I think it's kind of nice that they introduced a new jungler that's a female, and she's actually viable. I mean, not that Sejuani's like unviable, but I never really liked her. Mostly just because damage-wise, she always felt useless. And I don't know, I do like Sejuani's ults and all, but I feel like she gets outclassed, you know, by a lot of other tanks. So I finally recall, and I buy a catalyst. To be honest with you, I really don't know what I was doing with my build, being my first time Diana and all. I guess I was deciding to go for Rod of Ages. A little bit too late for that, in my opinion, because I did get a needlessly large rod, but I guess I might as well since we were in the lead anyway, and I really didn't think it would have made a difference, but it does help me out. So with my jungle already cleared, there's really not much left for me to do besides, I guess, push mid. And since it's just Zyra by herself, Akali and I could easily just, you know, tower dive her again. And she's just balling. Oh my gosh, like Akali is destroying. She already forced a flash, and as you can see, we're actually, wow, my Q already by itself just does a third of her health. So a very easy tower for us. Might as well keep going unless Zyra stays, of course, and then she'd be totally dead if I actually pull off my combo. And as you can see, I did kind of miss my Q, but it's okay because I used my ult and two-shot her anyway. Alright, so skipping forward again because not much really happened. I did see Jax here, and I do go for a kill, but he ends up flashing away. And it would have been a nice kill if we actually got it, but you know, it ends up me derping out. So what you see right now is the rest of my team just basically cleaning up the entire fight. So overall, I guess what we did on Jax was clearly worth it. Have to admit though, I did like that Ashe ult. And then there's that random Ashe arrow, but it doesn't really matter. Skipping much farther ahead, we are all pushing their tower, and Leona decides to have her own little dirt moment here where she thought she could initiate a fight and then we could all just have a tower fight or something, and it did not end up exactly well. Later she told us that she was only harassing and somehow we were supposed to read her mind. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just that when I see Leona, you know, stunning someone and then using her ult, I don't really think of that as harassing, but it's okay. I guess that's forgivable. And finally, we are looking at our final team fight. We all see that they're all focusing our tank Leona, so this is a perfect time to actually jump into the team fight. Riven actually sneaks in from behind to take their AD carry out, which is actually really good. This was actually a really easy team fight, and basically after this team fight, there's really nothing they do besides surrender. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave comments because I really want to know what kind of videos I should make. I've been kind of going like a little bit of everywhere. I decided maybe I should try like like my first impressions on Diana on the new champ or commentary. Although I don't really feel like it's my strong point. It's not really kind of like my thing. I'm not really that great with talking, I guess. But just leave me comments. Tell me how I could do better. And thank you guys for watching.